I would like to call the Springfield Economic Development Agency meeting for Monday, June 10th. I was like, what day is it? To order with roll call, please.
Board Member Van Gordon. Here. Board Member Weber.
Here.
Board Member Moe.
Here.
Chair Rodley.
Here.
Board Member Blackwell.
Here.
Vice Chair Doyle. Board Member Pictionary. And Board Member Lovell.
Here. And Board Member Pictionary is having some technical difficulties and will hopefully join us shortly. There are 2 times designated for public testimony this evening under business from the audience and public hearings. If you are attending in person, please complete the request to speak card located at the front desk and give it to the city recorder here in council chambers. If you are joining us online with a tablet, smartphone, or computer and wish to speak either of those times, please use the raised hand feature in Zoom. The order of public testimony is as follows. Anyone in person in the council chambers and anyone who has raised their virtual hand. Okay, what's our first item?
First item is business from the audience.
And I have no cards. Is there anyone online?
We have no hands for this item.
All right, then we are going to move along. Next item, please.
The next item would be public hearings. You have 2 public hearings tonight. Public hearing number 1 is the fiscal year 2024-25 SEDA budget adoption. This is resolution number 1, a resolution adopting the fiscal year 2024-25 Springfield Economic Development Agency budget, making appropriations and directing the division of the property tax. And Jessica Mummy is here for this item.
Good evening, SEDA Board. My name is Jessica Mummy. I'm the city's budget and procurement manager here this evening to talk about the fiscal year 25 SEDA budget adoption and holding the public hearing. Staff presented the fiscal year 25 proposed SEDA budget to the SEDA Budget Committee on May 15th. The SEDA Budget Committee held a public hearing on that date and approved the budget to be presented to the SEDA board this evening for adoption. I do want to note there was one item that was on the errata that the SEDA Budget Committee approved that evening. That was the erratum item for the potential purchase of the Buick site and a temporary interfund loan. After holding a public hearing on the budget this evening, the SEDA board is asked to adopt the resolution adopting the fiscal year 25 SEDA budget. With that, I'm here for any questions.
Would you like us to do questions first or the public hearing? Do we have opinions? Anyone have any questions? That answers that. We are going to open the public hearing. Is there anyone here who would like to speak to this item? Anyone online?
No hands online.
All right, we're going to close the public hearing and I would entertain a motion.
I move we adopt resolution number 1.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Yes, Board Member Van Gordon.
Yes.
Board Member Weber.
Yes.
Board Member Moe.
Yes.
Chair Rodley.
Yes.
Board Member Blackwell.
Yes.
Vice Chair Doyle. Board Member Pictionary. And Board Member Lovell.
Aye.
All right, resolution number 1 passes and now we are on to number 2, the supplemental budget.
Yes, public hearing number 2 is the fiscal year 24 supplemental budget number 2. This is resolution number 2, a resolution adjusting resources and requirements in the SEDA Downtown General Fund. And Jessica Mummy is here for this item as well.
Thank you, SEDA Board. Again, my name is Jessica Mummy, the city's budget and procurement manager here this evening for the fiscal year 24 supplemental budget number 2 item. At various times during the fiscal year, the SEDA Board is asked to adjust the annual budget to reflect needed changes in planned activities, to recognize new revenues, or make other required adjustments. These adjustments to resources and requirements change the current budget, which in this case would be the fiscal year 24 budget, and are processed through supplemental budget requests that are scheduled by the Finance Department annually as needed. The supplemental budget includes adjusting resources and requirements in the SEDA Downtown General Fund. Specifically, it increases the city manager's operating expenses for capital projects, offset by a reduction in reserves for the potential purchase of 437 Main Street. The property was listed for sale after the adoption of the fiscal year 24 budget and therefore required a change in financial planning in this current fiscal year. An errata for fiscal year 25 was proposed as well because the property acquisition could occur in either fiscal year 24 or fiscal year 25. With that, I'll open it for questions.
Are there any questions on the supplemental budget? All right, then and do we need a public hearing on this as well, right? I'm going to open the public hearing. Anyone who wants to speak to this one?
No hands for this item.
All right, we're closing the public hearing and I would entertain a motion.
I move we adopt resolution number 2.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Yes, Board Member Van Gordon,
Yes.
Board Member Weber,
Yes.
Board Member Mo,
Yes.
Chair Bodley,
Yes.
Board Member Blackwell,
Yes.
Vice Chair Doyle, Board Member Pictionary, and Board Member Lovall.
Aye. Do we have any additional business?
No other business.
Then I will adjourn the SEDA meeting.